Cape Cod. Every morning we ask and you answer. This is Stephanie in the Morning, where locals take the mic. Your neighbor, your favorite shop owner, maybe you. Business, community, culture, and whatever's on your mind over coffee. Let's start the day together. Powered by Lemonade-O.
Well, hello, boys and girls. How are you this morning?
Happy Tuesday.
Yay. So how much did it rain where you were
What? Where?
yesterday?
I'm not sure because I was mostly in the office. I left the house at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Actually 6:30. My husband was like, "Where did you go?" I said, "Work." And I worked diligently at my office, in my desk, in my office until like 7 p.m.
Wow. Because it didn't seem to rain much around here.
Yeah.
But Mari was in Yarmouth and she said it poured buckets.
Well, that's why we had to cancel the Barnstable Green Market yesterday for wind.
Oh,
Anything over 20 miles an hour, not worth people chasing their tents.
True.
Someone's going to get harpooned. Stuff's going to be flying all over the place. It's just not a fun day to be outside at a festival type atmosphere.
Right.
So no, we did not have the market. Too windy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It was windy. I'll give you that.
Right.
There's a story about, gosh, I forget where it is. There was a break in the storm, and this 61-year-old woman went out on her deck with her dog to kind of let the dog out, and a tree in the yard fell on her.
She.
Yes, she is.
Oh no.
Yes.
Is the dog okay?
I don't know, but she isn't. She's not coming down for breakfast anymore.
Oh no. That
Yes.
sounds horrible.
It's horrible.
Not the way I want to go. A tree is not taking me out. I'm not having it.
No. Not my choice either.
No, right? Of all the ways to go, that ain't it.
No.
Yeah, it was so loud yesterday when the rain was hitting the top of the roof over at Cape Space in Mashpee
Yes.
that I couldn't hear. Cliff and I had popped over because we were having a meeting about some project we were working on, and 2 seconds later, and he's like, What? And I'm not hard of hearing, not like he is, but
Right.
It was bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there were moments of the day that were ridiculous.
Yes. And then it was like, oh, is that the sun?
Yeah.
It was weird yesterday.
Welcome
Yes.
to weather in August.
Yes.
This is where it gets a little bit dicey.
Right. It's August.
Hot,
My God.
humid.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gross out this morning.
Soup.
Yes.
How's everybody else doing out there? You're surviving. It's the dog days of summer.
Mm-hmm.
August is officially dog month, and hint, that's part of our clues today for our weekly trivia, whether you join us for trivia, music bingo, karaoke. We've got all of it this week.
Mm-hmm.
DJing. I'm at the longest gig of my life on Saturday. I've never DJ'd for 8 hours
8
straight.
hours.
It was a long day.
Where?
In Bourne.
Uh-huh.
It was like a dog fundraiser. We did at Pampered Paws. It was their customer appreciation day.
Mm-hmm.
It was super fun. Don't get me
Wow.
wrong. It was just a long day. I'm like, where do I go now?
And they have that kind of money to pay you for 8 hours?
I said, Mary Beth, this is going to be expensive. She's like, we'll do it.
Okay.
I said, all right, then. I'm here. Wheels up. What are we playing? What are we
Right.
not playing?
Right. Because, she doesn't work cheap.
Hey, we got to get paid for our time here.
Right.
Then it's
Somehow.
hours on my equipment in the sweaty hot weather.
Right.
That just makes erosion worse.
That's true. That's
So
true.
when I say to you and I give you an offer on a cheaper deal, just know that those are hours on my speaker. Those are less hours that I'm going to be able to make money off of.
Right.
So it directly correlates to time and more expensive things. What's up, Jen? Thanks for joining us. Hank and I are in the home studio today in the comforts.
Yes.
It's even warm down here.
Yeah.
It's that time of year where it gets warm and musty.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Basements and everything just gets icky.
Right? I'm over it. What's up, Mari? How are you guys surviving? I know we are all so supremely busy. I was laughing. We had a ribbon cutting coming up before La Tavola. Sold out, by the way.
Yay.
If you did not get your tickets, I am sorry. It is sold out. We are done here. Thanks. Goodbye. I'll make that announcement tomorrow.
Well, what about the secondary market?
Yeah.
We can make a little money on the secondary market.
Hank's dropping trees on people now. What do you want? What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
How do I make this
You want
happen
tickets?
for you?
We got tickets. How much you want to pay for our tickets? Hey.
Well, we had an influx because we have got some students performing for us.
Oh, really?
One, Rachel Corliss is fabulous. She's going to be joining us once again. She opened up La Tavola last year and she's incredible.
Okay.
So she's got a new student that's learning an aria in Italian.
Ooh.
For us specifically.
Very nice.
So yeah, mom and dad wanted to get in the action and they were like, oh, we could come and just watch the performance or we could come and be part of the evening. So they chose part of the evening and they were our last tickets out the door. So
excellent.
Yeah, we are sold out. That makes my heart happy. You always worry about an event getting stale or seeing if it still has legs.
Right.
20 years later.
Yeah, it still does.
Yeah. Oh, it does. And it's got new life breathed into it. Thank you very much to Matt Lombardo over at Pink Door Catering for really just reigniting that food scene, that Italian love scene, that his whole family is there at the table. It really is a lovely familial table experience.
Well, it's one of those events that you put on your calendar when you think about the summer. Oh yeah, this is La Tavola.
Right.
Followed Saturday night by the Moonlighters at Craigville Beach, which is kind of like the beginning of the end of summer.
Everyone's already talking about the end of summer. We've got 6 full weeks of summer left. So yes, when you're looking chronologically at the time and the kids are going back to school and then
they're going back to school
shopping,
early, aren't they? Because the holiday's late, I believe.
Yes. But also this is the week that the college kids, this is my son's last week in the workforce before we get into football season and we start that whole process.
Yeah.
So really it is like that last moments of summer, even though, yes, we're going to be enjoying our boats. We're going to be enjoying the beach. It's just going to be a little bit quieter. We're all going to be a little happier around here.
But I noticed the Viva yacht is still in the front yard.
That thing's, I can't.
It's a long story, folks.
I can't. We're inches closer to getting rid of the lemonade Winnebago.
Very good. Very good.
It's fully cleaned out. She has been donated to Habitat for Humanity, and we are waiting for our pickup date.
Yay.
So things are happening.
All right. And what are they going to do with it?
I know, right? Mashpee is August 26th. I don't know what they do with it, but it is no longer my problem.
Okay.
They'll probably just use the scrap metal. I mean, they can use it for parts. They could use it for whatever.
Right. Because it does run, right?
Yeah, it does. I got way more money when I donated my Honda with like 400,000 miles on it, for crying out loud. I got like $500 or $600 more.
There you go.
That I got to write as a tax write-off. So I was like, thank you. I appreciate that. Go get it done.
Right.
Miss Kathy, how are you this morning? Thank you so much. I did put my meal, by the way. I have been charging everybody with creating a meal from any of our farmers markets. And Cliff really got into it yesterday with the salted pork puree. He started this new cartoon of carrots. I'm like, that sounds great, babe. It tasted delicious. We didn't need to get into the process. I had to go yesterday after work and go over to get parchment paper. I said, we need that. Oh, yeah. It's not going to be the same dish without it. Okay.
Okay.
So he then had to like tent the carrot puree with the star of anise, and just so it had a little of that flavor without the flavor. It was the best carrots I've ever had, so I'm not complaining.
All right.
The dinner was great. I would have had it all vegetables. The pork was so heavy. I don't need this protein. Speaking of which, we have been... You have to eat your protein. You have to eat your protein. And I think it was because of the GLP-1s that everybody's been striving for protein. If you notice, every product in the store covered in protein. You got to get your protein in. It's the conversation this year, right?
You go out to eat and you order a salad. Do you want protein on that?
Yeah.
I'm having a steak. I'm having chicken afterwards. No, I don't need protein on my salad.
Well, apparently they're saying now, study eating less protein may be the secret to aging well.
Look at me.
A new scientific review challenges the growing protein craze, suggesting that eating less protein, not more, may support better aging. Researchers found that protein restriction consisting of extended lifespan. Improved metabolic health across yeast, fruit flies, rodent, short-term human trials showed real improvements in blood sugar, insulin sensitivity, and body fat. Notably, just 3 amino acids. I'm going to screw them up. Monotheanine, isoleucine, and valine appear to drive most of these benefits, meaning total protein cuts may not be necessary. However, researchers caution the restriction isn't safe for everyone, including pregnant women, children, elderly individuals already protein deficient. But they're saying enough with the protein craze.
Okay. What's the next craze going to be then?
We're back here to the Mediterranean diet, right?
Okay.
This is where we're at. Full circle again. Eat the protein, eat the protein. No, actually, we lied.
Right. Right.
Oh, you want to live longer and better? You don't need all of that.
Want to live longer and better? Avoid the stress, folks.
Well, that's exactly it. Good morning, Chris Ball. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. You're always awesome. I appreciate you. It's a breath of fresh air yesterday morning.
Speaking of Chris Ball, the latest edition of How's the Market, featuring the executive director
I
of the
haven't
Mashpee Chamber of Commerce, Stephanie Viva, is now available.
How did we look?
We look great.
Awesome.
Yes. We're posting it on all our socials. It's available on the YouTube channel for Mashpee TV. It will be on the Mari Center Plus YouTube channel, and it's a good show.
Good. I'm looking forward to watching it because I always black out when I talk. What I talked for an hour. What did I say? What happened?
And speaking of talking, you will be talking next week at a seminar that we're doing called "You Can Sell Your House This Fall."
I've been doing some deep dive into our numbers and really kind of looking at our economic development holistically, what's happening around here. And people are coming, they're staying longer, they're buying here. We're not seeing that huge turnover. So I got a lot to talk about in this little seminar we've got coming up.
Good. It is a week from tomorrow from 6:30 to 7:30 at the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce offices / Cape Space. Stephanie's going to speak. Brian Ridden, who is a real estate attorney, is going to speak. And Patty Lotane from Cape Cod 5, who's one of their leading mortgage bankers, is also going to speak. And it's just to give people who are thinking about selling their home in the fall just some basic information that you're going to need to have in order to make that final decision. Should I or shouldn't I? We hope the presentations will be short, so there'll be time for lots of conversation and questions. So please, if you're interested, give Mari a call, 508-360-5664, excuse me, or msennett at todayrealestate.com.
And there'll be food.
There will be food.
Let there be food.
And we're not quite sure. I just discovered, but we'll figure that out.
Oh, Chris Ball. Eat right, exercise, get plenty of rest, die anyway. It's it's gonna happen. So
he's such a positive person sometimes, ain't he?
He's not wrong. And Kathy's like, wait 5 minutes. All of that will change anyway. It's so true.
Right. One thing about the Mediterranean diet is, I mean, that's been pretty constant. I mean, you look at the folks who live in Italy and Greece, and they live a long time.
I know, and their skin looks good. I don't know. They were living the life over there. Cliff and I very much enjoyed it. Yes. I got to tell you. I did not have any expectations for what I thought Greece would be like. And then when we were there, we're like, oh, we get it now.
Right.
We get it.
Yeah.
2 weeks went by, like 2 months, and like no time at all. And I was just like, we need to start renting a house here.
Yes. Can we stay?
Please? Just a little longer. Yes. All right. So Mashpee starts school August 26th. Thank you very much, Jen Christian. Pumpkin spice latte returns to Starbucks on the 25th. There are you're jamming the pumpkin down my throat mid-August.
That's ridiculous.
Right?
That's ridiculous.
Too early. All of this is too early.
Well, there's Halloween decorations up in, dollar store and everything.
I don't hate that.
Oh, that's true. You love Halloween.
I do love fall. Fall's my girl. We're besties. But it's not the pumpkins. I love apples, apple picking, I don't know, that maple flavor,
right.
The turning of the leaves. Like, this makes my heart really happy, but I'm not in a rush for it.
No.
I like to savor that flavor because once that's gone, I feel like our winters are the longest and forever.
Yes.
Once
Yes.
it's here, you're like, wait a minute, did we just do this?
Right. What happened to what happened to the fall? What happened to Halloween? Did we just have that?
Thank you to all of our coasties. It's National Coast Guard Day to commemorate the founding of the United States Coast Guard as a revenue marine
Mhm.
on August 4th, 1790, by the
Wow.
Secretary of the Treasury,
Mhm.
Alexander Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Right?
Yes.
Another little tether to the man that she didn't know, maybe.
Right.
Mariana's now into that, right?
Oh yeah, she's really into that, and she's going to. She was torn between playing soccer in the fall or doing theater, and I think she's coming down on theater.
Okay.
So, which I'm kind of relieved at. I mean, it's a lot, but at least it's like in one place, as opposed to soccer when you're here, there, and everywhere, and the soccer field is always cold.
Yeah,
It's always the coldest place in town, no matter what the temperature is
I
elsewhere.
agree.
It's 20 degrees below
Well, in
zero.
Sandwich, for whatever reason, that whole field is a wind tunnel.
Yes.
Even when I go up there when Cody had away games during tennis, and I was like, why is it so cold here?
I know.
Even the beginning of summer was freezing. Good
Mhm.
morning, Dave Hegner. How the hell are you? Are you enjoying your retired life right now? Always see you doing something fun.
Mhm.
Thanks for sharing it with us.
Right. We appreciate it.
What is going on? You've got the ghost is back?
Yeah, the ghost is back in our condo. There has been 2 really short beach chairs in our basement, I think since we moved there.
Yeah.
We don't use them. We're never going to use them. They're too low to the ground for Mari and I to get up. Where Megan and Logan live now, they have a pool, but you have to bring your own chairs. So I thought, hey, you know what? I'll give them those chairs. They're still
Yeah.
relatively young enough. They can get up and down. I went downstairs to get those 2 chairs, and they're gone. Honest to God, they have been leaning up against the wall in the cellar since we moved there, and they're gone. No one took them. Thought maybe, we threw them in somebody's car for something. No, they're gone.
Did you talk to Mariana?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she knows. Right. They were right there, Papa. You're right. And now they're gone.
Interesting.
Yes.
Anybody else have any ghosts in their house? Apparently mine likes to cook at 2 a.m.
Oh, I see. Which one is that? that one is named what?
I woke up and it was like, oh, not me. It's got to be him. Wake him up. No, it's not me. It's got to be, oh no, friends.
Friends
Oh, yes.
from across the way here.
Yeah.
2:00 in the morning.
Uh,
What were they cooking?
I don't even know. I don't know. I'm ready for summer to be over.
Were the dishes in the sink?
In the sink, on the stove, on the everywhere.
I see. And she's not going back to school, correct?
God help me. Our question of the day today is, should your children living at home be paying rent?
Yes.
Lots of back and forth on this one.
Yes.
Lots of caveats of, oh, if they're in school, but if they're doing this, but if they're doing that, or they should. Obviously, every situation is different, right? This is not a cookie cutter answer to anything. My experience with it is it gets taken advantage of, and it's horrible.
You should contribute at least something.
I agree.
$25, $25 a month, whatever. Just sort of some kind of a buy-in.
But it's so hard because it's a you shoulda, coulda, woulda, I did, you didn't notice. It just opens it up for interpretation and argument. So I feel like a money is a clear-cut thing. Like, or you're in charge of X, Y, and Z. And if it's not done, like, what is
right?
At least money is, this is it. This is all it is. This is the commitment.
Right. I gave him my $25.
Right. Leave me alone.
Right. As opposed to, yeah, you did, but
you did that, but you didn't do it well, or you did that,
right.
You didn't finish it, or you're sometimes doing it.
I did the laundry last week and I didn't have to.
Right.
Yep.
And then it's like, you got to write it all down. If it's not, it's too much interpretation. It's too much stress.
Nope.
Just take the money and run.
Right.
That's all I have to say about that. That's all I was thinking.
Yep.
So yeah, drop it in the chat. Always curious to know what is going on out there, because I'd had this conversation with another mom friend of mine.
And what
she's
was
like,
her?
well, she goes, oh, at least she's working. And I said, well, at least yours drives. And then we were back and forth on like the problems that we were encountering with the said kids around the same age bracket.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like it's all the same. They're not fully adulting, right?
No, well, across the way here doesn't drive.
21 to 26, they're not fully adulting at all at this point. And we
No.
have to get that conception out of our head
Right.
as Gen Xers, as boomers, of people that did all of these things when life was a lot cheaper and easier to be able to get those things for us. That doesn't exist anymore. So what does that landscape look like? It looks like a minefield fraught
Right.
with disaster at this point.
Right.
And everybody's kind of like, oh, well, picking their lane.
Yep.
I can do this as much as an adult. And apples to apples comparisons on a 26-year-old human being at this point just is so vast.
Right.
I've got a friend of ours whose 26-year-old son is just bought his house, bought it in cash, saved all his money because he works and he's in the working field. But then you've got the people that are just graduating college, don't know what to do, can't even keep a minimum wage job, don't have this, live at home, don't have any direction, not sure what they're going to do with their life. And then you've got the ones that are just living in the woods at this point.
Right. So to speak. Yeah.
Farming and doing their best to live off of the things. Like they don't want to, some of them don't want to buy a house, right?
No.
Some of them just want to have a camper and live in a van down by the river. And they're so happy with that.
Right. Except that's not realistic.
Maybe it is for them at this moment in time. Who are we to say?
That's true.
We don't know anything anymore, Hank.
That's true. Okay. Excuse me.
It was never for us.
No. Oh God, no.
But we don't know what that looks like anymore. So yeah, it's definitely interesting to watch this landscape unfold. Kathy said my sister did this and left to go back, leaving in the dishes. And yes, they need to pay rent. Eleanor said, good morning, Dave Issa. When I've got children at home, if they were working, I had them pay rent and then set aside the money without telling them, then used it to help them when they moved out or needed a car or needed an emergency.
Right.
Yeah, Mari, I was just adjusting at 16. We were all out at 16. We did not want to be under the thumb of our parents. Not that they noticed us very much, but they did notice us if it came to being in their way. They're busy. Dennis Conservation Land Trust today. You've been working over there a lot, Dave. Seems very busy. Good for you. Busier in retirement than he is in real life.
Yeah, that happens, I'm told.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean, Hank? You're just lazing around, aren't you?
I'm just lying around.
What do we got for crazy crime? Because it seems like everybody in Sandwich is
oh my gosh,
on their last nerve.
The Sandwich Police blog, they took a couple of weeks off, but they have come back. They have come back strong. For example, a call was received for a woman banging on her husband's girlfriend's door.
Say again.
She was banging on her husband's girlfriend's door.
Got it.
That woman was trespassed from the premises. PSA, cool nights mean windows are open. Plan your activities accordingly.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Let's see. A caller reported a man in crisis. Officers arrived to find the crisis was culinary in nature. He spilled food in his vehicle and was passionately airing his displeasure to anyone within earshot.
That does suck. It happened to me the other day, and I was very upset about it.
Yes. What else do we have here? A 911 caller reported an unconscious man. Officers found a perfectly conscious man who said he'd just been sitting on the grass. Case closed. Everyone involved should probably touch some grass.
Why are we calling the police for seeing someone sitting on the lawn?
I don't know.
Stop.
I don't know. I mean,
mind your business.
Saying he was unconscious and he was just sitting there.
Maybe he was just enjoying the day. Have you ever sat down and looked up at the sky and put your face in the sun like a little cat and enjoying your day? And here they are calling the police on you because you look unconscious.
Right, right. I'm sure we all see things where we go, should I, shouldn't I call? To me, if I'm asking, should I or shouldn't I call, that probably means I shouldn't.
These are nice and tame compared to what's going on in the world around us. So I will take being called on the police on as I'm sitting in the grass with my face in the sun
Mm-hmm.
over this Florida woman arrested after spitting on a bar manager during a bathroom tryst removal.
A bathroom tryst removal?
St. Petersburg, a
Oh.
19-year-old woman faces a battery charge after spitting on a restaurant manager while be escorting out of a restaurant for having sex in the bathroom.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, apparently the manager didn't want that happening in his bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So he was escorting her out where she decided to spit in the
wait,
manager's
wait,
face.
wait, wait a minute. She was escorted out. So does that mean she was having sex with herself?
Apparently. No, there was somebody else in there.
Okay. Maybe she was just making too much noise.
1 a.m. Saturday after employees confronted her for the incident as staff guided her out of the exit. Then she spat in the face of the general manager.
Sounds a little strange.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
Then there was a tire slashing incident. This one's a problem.
I think so. So it was more than having sex in the bathroom.
That's just where it started, Hank.
Because in and of itself, sex in the bathroom is not necessarily bad.
It's
As long as you don't bother anybody.
I don't know. I don't want that in my restaurant. I don't know about you. Do you want that in your restaurant? Get the hell out of my restaurant.
I make too much noise or
Go
something.
home.
I don't understand how people
Go out on the lawn.
I don't understand how people get to become members of the Mile High Club.
Why?
I mean, it just doesn't seem to be enough space, and wouldn't people notice two people
I feel like
in the
that was
bathroom?
back when planes were a little bit different. There was a little bit more luxury up in there. So now there's no.
Okay.
Shout out to my friend Justin for winning that cruise. I don't know if you had watched the fact that 37,000 fans
This is incredible.
showed up at a Zach Brown Band's 15th consecutive sold out show at Boston Fenway's Park. He announced a little surprise that all 37,000 fans would be going home with a free cruise aboard Margaritaville at Sea. A $40 million giveaway marks the largest audience gift in live entertainment history.
More than Oprah?
I that's more than Oprah. Why didn't you win the cruise, Robert? Weren't you working the show? You don't count. Maybe they'll do something for the staff.
Was it like, look under your seat, folks? Oh, you have a cruise?
Yeah, how did that go down? Drop it in the chat. I'm very curious.
Wow. That's pretty.
I should just bring you on so you
That's
can
pretty-
talk about it.
That's pretty generous.
And someone was like, okay, so I won the cruise. Like, what does that mean? Is this real? It is real. And it's like a pair of you and a friend get to go. I think you just need to get your rear end to Florida
Uh-huh.
and you can hop on this cruise. How cool.
Wow.
Right? Then you get to be with all of the people that I feel like-minded people, right?
Right.
You were at a Zach Brown concert and you like Zach Brown. So you're already liking the same thing. So
Right.
it should be a fun, raucous cruise.
I would imagine.
Somebody buy me one.
Yeah.
I want to go.
If you're not using a ticket, give it to Steph. She hasn't been on vacation yet this
Hey.
year. The poor girl, she just works all the time, has had no vacation.
I stuffed all of my vacation in one whole month. That was the problem. We front loaded the vacation.
Yes, you did.
And now I'm like, oh no.
What do we
Now I
do
gotta
now?
wait till Christmas. It's fine. We've got so much going on here. It's incredible. We are working on something pretty fun for Mashpee. I don't know if we're gonna get it over the hump, but I think we're gonna get there. To be determined
Okay.
in the Halloween harvest season
Ooh.
to do something pretty exciting here that
Ooh.
hasn't been done in a while. So looking forward to it. Good morning, Miss Kelly, our chicken lady extraordinaire. She has been popping up all over the place and helping our farms that have been a little bit displaced with their baby chick series.
Yes. Yes.
Foster mama of chickens.
Yes.
You can now put it on your resume, Kelly,
Right.
which we appreciate. Yeah, the summer's going by really super fast. And before we know it, the kids will be back in school and we'll be complaining about something else. So
Right. But
not
they
a
have to
problem
get up.
there.
But they have to get up. Now, which house of Congress passed the we don't have to do they move our clocks around?
It's good now, right?
No. It was the Senate this time that
Oh,
passed
for
it,
bleep's sake.
but it wasn't the same bill that the House passed. So I think it's got to go back to the House now, and then the House probably won't pass it. But at least they can all say, "Hey, we voted for it."
Can we just do this already? Let's get rid of this daylight savings time. I thought we were already there.
I thought we were too.
Can't we all just get along?
Right. Oh, well. So it'll be dark every morning now. Okay, we can adjust. Various kinds of darkness, when it gets to the winter, it'll be, it doesn't make any difference, folks.
I don't sleep this time of year, though. I really don't. I don't know whether it's atmospheric. I don't know whether it's because I'm so busy, but I feel like I get one long nap between like midnight and 3.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm up.
Well, you've always got something going on.
Yeah. But my sleeping window is anywhere between 11 and 3 a.m. Maybe to 4. But I'm up. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. I don't know about anybody else, but I did read this great study about work stress disrupting sleep, especially for older workers. I guess there was a year-long UK study that found that poor work-life balance, not long hours, just one of the longest, strongest predictors of poor sleep among workers over 50 years old. Researchers tracked 45 workers aged 50 to 66 across manufacturing, finance, social care, self-employment sectors, collecting 5,200 days of wrist sensor data. And surprisingly, most participants were sleeping closer to 7 to 8 hours nightly, but frequently nighttime awakenings, not short sleeps, were the primary driver of poor sleep quality. Women reported worse sleep than men, yet their sensors showed better sleep efficiency. Of course, we're more efficient, ladies. We'll get it done. We'll get it done in larger bursts, and I'm not going to sit there and roll over. If I'm rolling over, then I'm up.
Right.
And then if I'm up, I'm working. Like, let's go. I guess the study highlighted growing concerns about aging workforce with 1 in 3 UK workers now over 50 years old.
That's not old.
No, but it is in the workforce. You know what I mean? It's not like you're not building a workforce with a 50-year-old.
No, you're not.
Right? You're not starting anything new.
No. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, sure, you got a few years in you before something happens, but then it's like surgery. I got to take care of other people.
You just joyful today.
You have a million other things you're taking care of now. You're taking care of grandparents. You're taking care of your body.
Right.
You're taking care of other things.
Okay.
You've got a mother-in-law you take and help and support, right?
Right.
You've got so many other things that are distracting you from just work. I feel like life comes at you and it's like, oh yeah, you'll be the one that's more flexible. So I feel like the older you get, the more flexible your schedule is, the more people try to jam things for you to do into your day because you've got the time.
Right. I'm the one who's not working.
But you are.
But I am. Hey, I have a big announcement to make.
Yeah, what?
We have a new contest. From Cape Cod down to get home and anywhere else.
Excellent.
It is your favorite summertime cocktail.
I love this contest.
And we're doing it in conjunction with Holly Ridge Golf Course. And post your favorite summertime cocktail on Cape Cod Dining at Home. And we will have a judging at the bar at Holly Ridge at some point with Kitty and Jen. And if you'd like to join us,
I would love to be invited.
Please do. And Kitty makes all the drinks and we line them up and we go, oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty. Oh,
so what are the rubrics for the judgment?
I like that one.
Right?
Yeah, we just, that was the best one. We eliminate, and maybe we have to have another one just to be sure as we, shrink the number of eligible contestants.
I agree. I was just curious. Is it going to be, what if this is gin or what if this is vodka?
Oh, no. We don't discriminate.
Or Prosecco or
no, we don't discriminate.
Okay, perfect.
About what it is. Is it a good summertime cocktail?
Perfect.
Yes.
Good summertime cocktails. How do people submit them?
They go to Cape Cod Dining at Home and anywhere else.
And then they submit the recipe.
And they submit the recipe and a picture of it if you could.
Okay, perfect.
So we can see what it looks like. Because sometimes with a summertime cocktail, it's as much what it looks like as what it tastes like.
I would love to see some of you backyard bartenders, what you can create for us. I love seeing fun little, something refreshing.
Right. Yeah.
I'm always in a quest of something that
And
tastes
try to
good.
and try to avoid the little umbrella because everybody's going to do that.
Really? I like a little umbrella.
Yeah, but
I feel like it's a little vacation.
Mhm.
Don't poo-poo my umbrella.
Right.
A
Maybe
sprig of
some kinda-
rosemary, I'll take.
Maybe some kind of a spritz that you make.
I have discovered
Mhm.
new baby pumpkins in my yard. My son finally mowed the friggin' lawn. And then I look over and I was like, oh, I didn't even know pumpkins were over there too. And then I went over there and there are baby pumpkins in there.
Are we going to have a baby pumpkin spritz?
I don't know. Maybe we have a front yard miracle, everybody. The baby pumpkins have arrived.
Ta-da!
So, of course, I was like, I called my farmer friends. I'm like, what do I do? How do I make them grow better? So
Mhm.
I, put a pair. Danny told me to put some wood underneath them so they don't get soggy because I was over there picking off slugs.
So they won't get soggy butts.
Right? Exactly. So I
Okay.
want to make sure that my baby pumpkins don't get soggy butts. So I'm over here putting like little things of wood. I put like a little mesh over it. I started watching other YouTube videos on how to support my pumpkins better.
Ugh.
Oh my gourd, I'm taking care of my pumpkins. Leave me be, Hank. This is the joy. I've never been so happy for something I didn't even know I had in my life.
I suppose it's a nice surprise.
It was. I was very, very happy when I went to the front lawn and I was like,
And how are the other pumpkins? Because you have pumpkins someplace else
yeah,
too.
I've got pumpkins. I've pollinated the pumpkin.
Mhm.
So that's all done. That's right near the boat.
Right.
That's
Okay. You could turn your whole front yard into a pumpkin patch. And then you wouldn't have to worry about having anybody mowed or anything.
Well, I just pulled the garlic. So we had that. That's going. Lettuce is going strong. So we still got plenty of lettuce while everybody out there is having your diarrhea lettuce. We've got good stuff in my front yard. We're
Right.
fine. Chives are still kicking, plenty of herbs and all of that fun stuff. I'm about to have a bumper crop of tomatoes.
Mhm.
I have 1,000,000 tomatoes almost there.
Really?
As long as I can keep the slugs and whatever nasty things that are now coming out looking hungry.
Right. What's that? We're talking about the weather earlier. It's that kind of weather now when we're going to start to see those
Right?
icky billicky things.
Yeah. So now I'm out in the garden every day, like I'm in Jumanji, making sure my things are taken care of. Lay off. What's up, Dan? Thanks for joining us on the show. It's Hank and Stephanie. It's Tuesday and anything goes. You know that happens whenever Hank and I get together.
Right.
You used to give us updates about the theater on Thursdays, but Spider-Man is kicking. What is the obsession with Spider-Man? Dan, I saw your photo at Spider-Man. I saw a resurgence. Was it because the weather was bad or this movie's epic?
People seem to be loving it. What I think is interesting is I'm seeing articles now where people are suggesting that they're setting it up for Spider-Man to die in a future movie.
Oh, Spider-Man Brand New Day set a box office record on Friday with $72 million first day box office, breaking the previous one day with Avengers Endgame and their $60 million first day take. It also earned $355 million last weekend.
Now, the other big movie out right now is The Odyssey. And I've been talking to people who have been to see it, and they have been saying it's awful.
Really? My daughter loved it.
It's dark.
Okay.
See, I think you said your daughter dark.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's very long.
Yeah. And also, it's got a lot of famous people in it. There's something when I see a cast that looks so heavy with performers.
Right. You look and you go, oh, that's who that is. You don't
Mm,
see the characters.
yeah, exactly. So I'm always leery of when I see too many stars in a movie, that it's just going to be one of those vanity projects that they're all having fun playing with their friends.
Right.
And less about giving us what we want on the screen.
Mhm.
But I had heard from Lil, I had heard from Jan, I had heard from a couple of other people that it was really good, well done. So I'm going to have to go and see it for myself.
Right. Just bring a pillow in case you fall asleep.
That's
apparently.
you. That's you and Cliff.
Right.
I think the last time I went to go see a movie with all of my family and friends, we had unfortunately made the mistake of having painkillers before the Atlantic on the Vineyard. And then we went to go see something. So it was a house full of snorers. It was my Uncle Glenn. It was my dad. It was my husband. I'm like, wake up, wake the whole time. I'm going to wake people up surrounded by snorers in a hot ass theater in the middle of summer.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's been that long. That was probably the last movie that I went. We went and saw Chappaquiddick outside Chappaquiddick.
Oh, well, that was kind of cute.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't kind of cute because I had to keep the crowd awake. It's not great. I think it was a very great movie. I'm coming on and talking movies. Yes, please. He said, people love it. I hated it because Spider-Man and The Punisher are my favorite. And it just made it a total Disney thing. I have a lot to say about it.
Okay.
Dan, yeah, we got to talk. We got to talk Spider-Man coming up. Kelly was late to plant her mini pumpkins, so she'll have them for later. I hope, as long as we get a nice warm fall, you should be good.
Right.
But yeah, we're just talking about box office records were broken. Second best opening in history was this last Spider-Man movie.
Right. Well, see, it's something that the kids and the parents can both be into.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, we're talking about
the story that spreads generations.
Right.
Yeah, it hits everyone. So we're all interested.
So everybody's interested.
Maybe.
So I don't know.
I feel like that's the best angle that I've heard thus far on why I've seen so much of people coming out of the woodworks for this movie. Anyway, theaters are probably delighted because they really haven't had much things to get excited about.
No, but it's funny how certain theaters have survived. I mean, the Heritage Theater in Sandwich, which is an independent theater, you would have thought would have gone under years ago.
Yeah.
And they've managed to grind it out and survive all these years.
Yeah.
They're not part of a chain or anything.
Yeah, it's a good little theater.
Oh, it is. It is. And there's nothing like that around here.
True.
You know, the closest theater is, in Hyannis? I guess.
Well, Falmouth Cinema Pub. I like that one.
Right.
You can sit in the little lazy boy
is
and
that still open?
Have a beer. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's probably the last time I like going there just because it's comfy and you can have a pitcher of beer.
And then snort through the movie.
Right? No, there's no snoring through the movie. At least there's another activity to keep my husband awake.
Oh, okay.
That's the only, I have to think of activities within the activity just to keep him alive over there. It's pain. I'll tell you, it's a pain.
Just let the man sleep. He's busy.
Not during a movie we just paid for. Ariana Grande, who was out there that went to go see Ariana Grande? I heard ticket prices were outrageous.
Well, now since she has said that she's going to step back from personal appearances at the end of this tour, I bet the tickets are going to go crazy.
They were
now.
already crazy. A friend of ours who recently was taking her daughter to I forget, the Dominican or whatever.
Right. And
her ex had bought the daughter tickets to Ariana Grande. Well, she canceled around here and had to reschedule.
Right.
So then now it was rescheduled during her trip to the Dominican. So the daughter was like, I'm not going with you to the Dominican. Have fun. Bye.
Oh.
Stayed to go to Ariana Grande. Would you choose a week in the Dominican or going to see Ariana Grande?
I take the week in the Dominican. And I have to say, Ariana Grande, she doesn't look well.
No. I mean, we don't comment on appearances anymore because it's 2026 and we don't do that. However, there's definitely something going on.
That girl needs a cheeseburger.
Now, and see, that's also things you can't say in 2026 anymore. However,
but she does.
Something's going on.
Yeah, something's going on there.
We're raising some flags. Are you okay? Is the appropriate question that we're asking.
Way too thin.
Ariana Grande says she's going to be finishing her current tour in September, then seriously disappearing from the spotlight. Her final concert will be September 1st. Do we believe it? Is it going to be one of these Cher things? Is it going to be one of these Elton John things?
Yeah, that's what I immediately thought of, Elton John. He's still popping up.
Yeah. Sue and I went to his second or third farewell tour. The farewell to the farewell tour.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one, but I wanted to see it because I hadn't seen just a whole show of Elton. And it was spectacular.
Oh, he's very good. He's very good.
A far cry from when I saw him last year or the year before that at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, and he looked tough.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's well.
No, he's not. But I mean, he performed, and I was like, oh. It was like watching someone's nana like get up and have a microphone, and
Right.
they built this crazy stage show around him, and he just, I don't know, looked like an animatronic.
Hmm.
I mean, not as bad as some of the other people that we've seen. Who was the one that we saw that we were like, is he embalmed? Is he even alive in there?
Oh, you mean Frankie Valley?
That was Frankie Valli, right?
Right. And Barry I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Barry Manilow.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't tell. Sometimes I think he's lip syncing, and then when you see the clips
Probably is.
on reels and stuff, but then other times he's clearly not.
Does anybody sing live anymore? I mean, it's a rarity. You can see a great show at the Melody Tent. I go, Joe Bonamassa was sold out this week.
He's the best.
There were so many wonderful shows. I think the next coming week is like just full of great Lake Street Dive.
Yep.
Really fun stuff that's coming. It's that one last hurrah, I think, at the tent.
Yep.
I know everybody got all dressed up, and Lil even went to the ABBA show.
Really?
They love that. So we had ABBA at the fair. Then we had the pre-ABBA show over at Margaritaville. And then we had ABBA at the Melody Tent. All not the real ABBA, because they haven't toured since they made the albums.
Right. Oh, I know. And how was Peter Noon? Did you hear how Peter Noon was at the fair?
I didn't hear how. I heard nothing about that show.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, he's usually pretty good. We saw him years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, when he was years retired at that, well, not retired, but no more Herman's Hermits. And he was good.
I'm only about a mile away from the fairgrounds. So if it's like a rock band or someone funky, I get a great show on my back deck, and I can just listen to it and enjoy it. I'm like, this is great. But yeah, I didn't hear anything, but it was packed. It was a really good year for the fair. A lot of people, I'm just doing my post-mortem on the fair and how well it did. And it was one of the most attended demolition derbies in the last 5 years.
Wow.
As I was looking at our numbers, it was really just an incredible evening. So thank you everybody that came out and enjoyed some time with us.
Why are people attracted to the demolition derby?
I don't know what it is. Smashing and crashing and something exciting and what could be.
I guess.
I mean, we had a lady driver that finished second.
That's excellent.
So that was it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see that anybody can be anything in that dirt pit it's like, why were people drawn to the gladiators?
Right. Yeah, I guess.
Someone's going to die here.
Well, we hope not.
Let's watch.
At the demolition derby, but
there's an opportunity for something to go wrong. You've got EMS, you've got big trucks, you've got smashing, you've got excitement building, and you're all in an arena. It's just, I don't know what it is.
I don't know. That's true.
It's mental.
That's true. I'll give you that.
It's collective energy, Hank. Am I going to the Summerfield spa talk later? I am possibly going to, if I can get myself out of the office, Jillian Martin, who we've had on this show before, who's talked about sex and peptides and menopause and hormones and all the stuff nobody wants to talk about.
Yes, I remember seeing her.
Oh my gosh. I will never laugh as hard as I did. She goes, I left the keys in my car this time, just in case your son comes down. She was talking about dry vaginas, and my son comes down the stairs, looks at me, and then just walks right back upstairs. I was like, oh, this kid's scarred for life.
Right.
Scarred for life.
I think we all would be.
Hank is scarred for life now. Sitting in this moment.
I am.
Sorry, Hank.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm a big boy. I can take it. I think.
So yes, I'm going to try and get over and see what Jillian has to talk. She's got a summer series talk about all of the things. So come with your questions. She is such an amazing researchist. I've known Jillian probably my whole entire life, and it's really fun to watch her step into all of her learnings. And I think she takes her test for her PhD or does her dissertation sometime in September. So then she'll be Doc Martin, which I'm very excited for her. She's very excited for the title. Cindy, outies, innies. I want to talk about different vagina types. Cindy, you in a room with Jillian, sign me up for it. It's over at Summerfield Spa. So if you want to join us for some light spa and some also other great offers, reach out to Elizabeth today at Summerfield Spa and find out more about her talk today. So it should be fun. I guess Rosie O'Donnell has confirmed she'll be back on The View for season 30.
Why? I mean, really, why?
I stopped watching The View so long ago. Maybe I'll watch it again.
Yeah, but Rosie, you
Maybe
left, you went to Ireland, you kind of said goodbye to everybody.
yes, you quit us.
You know, I mean, oh,
That's what happens though, Hank.
I know.
Everybody leaves, you're rested,
Mhm.
and then you come back and you're crazier than ever.
Right.
And I'm ready for it.
So whose place is she taking?
I don't know. I haven't watched the show in so long. I don't even know who's on anymore.
I don't either. Besides, well, Whoopi and what's her name? Joyce or Joy Behar.
Joy Behar, right?
They're still on. I
Yeah.
don't know who the others are.
There's another lawyer in there. Yeah, I have no idea who the other people are. I really don't.
Yeah.
And I'm not being flippant. I just can't remember anyone's name. I can't even remember my own name anymore.
Maybe John McCain's daughter is still on.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't know.
Drop it in the chat if you know. I'm kind of excited to see what Rosie's gonna do. Let's get weird. let's say inappropriate things, because I think the older we get, the more we don't give a bleep. And we're just gonna say how we feel.
That's going to give Donald Trump something to tweet about every day.
Whatever.
Because he doesn't like Rosie. And she doesn't like him. And it goes way back.
I saw that show. She's very interesting and clearly intelligent. Cool lady. No, I didn't win a cruise. Sorry, Lenore. Who I know one person that won that cruise.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1 out of 37,000.
Oh,
that's all I know.
So was there a gimmick to it, or because it sounds like everybody?
Not every.
Got it.
Yeah, it sounded like everybody got it, but only some people got it. I think.
Okay.
Rod Stewart was the headliner last Thursday in New York for a private fundraiser that brought in $1.7 million for the E Street Band guitarist Stephen Van Zant's national education nonprofit.
Wow.
Teach Rock.
Wow.
Show me your ways.
Mm-hmm.
Show me your ways. I need to raise $1.7 million for my kitchen project. So
call Rod Stewart.
Rod, what are you doing? Call me.
We need to build the kitchen. Better yet, have Mari call him. Mari is one of his biggest fans.
Can you reach out and get your buddy Rod?
Yeah, call Rodney.
That is one of our rock and random trivia questions. What is the name of the band that Rod Stewart was in before he became Rod Stewart?
Oh, I know that.
What is it?
Faces.
That's right.
That's because it goes back to my time.
You're welcome. One question answered. You can find us at trivia.
And who else was in the band with him?
Oh, I have no idea.
Ron Wood.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting. See, we miss Hank's shows. We do. We've got to find Hank another outlet, but he's too busy right now. Somebody's got to pay the bills, right?
Right. I'll work it in. You find me a way to do it, and I'll do it.
I love it. All right. So make sure you watch How's the Market. There's a new episode that is out. Make sure you partake in the cocktail contest for Cape Cod Dining at Home and anywhere else. If you're creating some fun summer cocktails, make sure you take a photo, document what it is, and tag them so that they can keep track of that. We'll recreate them in our studio audience with Kitty. Ooh. And right?
Yeah, we'll do something like that. Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I don't know. Might get worse if we videotape this thing and do a live show with it.
Well, you can bring the camera and we can set it up, and then we can
I know, but I don't know. I can't guarantee my behavior after all of the taste tests as to before. The show gets better as it goes on. It's going to be Shit Show Cooking 2.0, everyone.
Yeah, that's okay.
Put your helmet on.
That's okay.
Shout out to my friend Eric and Michael. They're on the West Coast now, but he tagged me in something where everyone was wearing a helmet. And he goes, "This is not Gen X. Everybody's got a helmet on." And I said, "I don't understand helmets. How else does sense get knocked into you? Maybe that's their problem.
Maybe. Could be. I don't know.
Getting the sense knocked into them." We've got the farmers market. It's farmers market week. So make sure you join us at the Canal Farmers Market. We'll be there Thursday from 5 until 8. Regardless of the concert, we're there rain or shine. We've got the band shell that's over us. So we've got some food trucks and some light bites and some other ways that you can support some of our farmers that are doing incredible things in our community. And also, if you're going to create that one dish from purchasing from our farmers market, make sure you tag which market you got it at, and also tag Cape Cod Dining at Home and anywhere else.
Yes,
I would love to keep track of some of these yummy, delicious dinners so that we can recreate them on our own.
Yes.
I think we all get sick of cooking at this time of year. So we're like trying to.
I don't cook, but Mari does a wonderful job.
I don't even know how you're alive right now.
Kind of mixing it up. No, she does a wonderful job. I can't cook mac and cheese, folks.
Mari says he was also in the band with Jeff Beck. There you go.
That's right, he was. Very good,
See,
Mari.
I know. Mari loves her Rod Stewart.
Yes, she
Don't
does.
come for her.
Yes.
Whatever it is, do it with a little bit of kindness today. Thanks for hanging out with us and choosing Lemonadio. We appreciate you. Find our list of all of the things that are going on, events on cape.com. We've got 2 ribbon cuttings that are coming up. One, Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Mashpee.
Mm-hmm. And where is that located?
So that's at 30 Bates Road. It's right near Cape Cod 5, right next to B-Tone Fitness.
Okay.
Right when you're pulling into Stop and Shop. It's straight ahead.
Okay.
So that is going to be Friday at 10 a.m. They're giving away free smoothies all weekend long. The 9th, the 7th, 8th, 9th.
Okay.
On Saturday, the first 50 people in line get free smoothies for a full year.
Ooh.
So I definitely feel as if we're going to be seeing a camping out situation because people are crazy like that.
Right.
So if that's going to be you, let me know so I can come and document, or maybe bring you a snack, or maybe you need an umbrella or water or a bathroom break while I hold your place in line. I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
I am.
She just wants a smoothie. That's all.
No, if you want to give me a smoothie, that's cool too. So that's opening up. Also, we have had such a resurgence, and I just saw this on like dry eye situations because the amount of screen time we now have.
Yes.
And so we've got a new dry eye clinic that is opening up. If you want to find out all of the information on this and join us for the ribbon cutting for that, which is coming up on the 18th of August, it is a Tuesday. You can find all that information, mashpeechamber.com. Please get involved. We're working on our ambassadors. If you'd like to join us, if you're an entrepreneur or need a little support, please, I'm so happy to help you, point you in the right direction of the things that you need, whatever. Let us be a resource too. We appreciate that.
A dry eye clinic. That's very interesting.
I know. It's so needed.
Oh, no kidding.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes
well, now you can go to the clinic, Hank, and see how you can be fixed.
Go to the
and they're
clinic
gonna
and get fixed.
Here's your eye drops. Close your eyes. You got to go back to your animals. Do you have checkup time? Speaking of fixed. How is Winter? What's the Winter update?
Well, Winter is finally better after having his tail chopped off. He and Hope actually reverse personalities. This is really weird. And Winter started hanging out in the cat tower in Mariana's room.
Yeah.
Where he would never go. And Hope was out walking around and being sociable. So but they finally flipped back yesterday. Winter is back to where he usually goes and being out and about, and Hope is back in Mariana's room.
Oh, good.
But they want me to take him to the vet this morning.
Just for a checkup?
Just for a checkup.
Well,
I think he's going to be traumatized. The poor guy finally got over.
You're going to be starting this whole thing process over again because it's going to smell like the vet's office.
He went from a tail like this,
probably,
to a tail like this. Okay? So imagine you're a male and you go from this to this. It's traumatic.
I'm going to leave that there. I think this moment for me was traumatic. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye, kids.
We'll be back on Thursday over at Mashpee TV. Got any topics you want us to talk about, please always just send them to us, Stephanie@StephanieViva.com. info@lemonadio.com. We appreciate you. Have a good one. That was definitely traumatic. Damn it, Hank.